14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starter, Kyle Wright. And he's coming off a big year, Siggy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Fought off foul. 3-2 now. Got him. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman, number 9,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. And takes low for ball one. Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
3-1.
Bounce to the right. All bees. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Padres down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. There's a strike. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. The 0-2.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Got him. One down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olsen is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next offering misses. Ball three. Snell maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here comes a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next offering is down low. Riley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Throws to second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Nelson Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And now 2-1. Two outs. Smash to the left side. Riley fires to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Snell back to work. That one misses. Ball one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch is popped up. Bogarts moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Acuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it in on the run, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now is Adam Engel. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Engel in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and the count is 0-2. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Austin Nola. That one misses, and that's ball one. Nola measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen makes a nice running catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No. And welcome back. Here is Matt Olson. The wind and the pitch. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And that one almost got him. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, out towards left center. Soto makes the grab, one away. And now here is Austin Riley. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is in for a strike. And that is strike one. Riley getting to start at the hot corner, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Cruz in position. Hauls it in for the out. Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Popped up. Kim makes the catch, inning over. Back at Truist Park, out of the fourth. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Line drive. Harris makes the grab, one away. Now, Jake Cronenworth struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Soto swings through it for strike one. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. Cronenworth leads off first with one away. And that one missing low. Pitch misses there, and the count is even, 2-2. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No run. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Harris. Snell back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
To the right side, Kim handles. To first, One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Nevada, number 1.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The pitch. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. There's the strike. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty delivers. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. There's a strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. On the ground. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Acuna up for the third time and takes ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you
Snell keeping him close. Mateo leads off first with one away. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Time called.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Snap throw to first. Mateo back safely. Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. So
move over to first, trying to keep him close. The 1-0. That one to first. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel. First pitch, not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, center field. Harris after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Austin Nola. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In there at the knees.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throws across the diamond, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nabil Crismatt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 74.
Riley in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Tim Hill getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Engel drifts towards it. Hauls it in. And there's one away. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crisman, 6'1" righty. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
So a man aboard, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And off the base of the wall. Harris into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. That's in for a strike. And a 1-1.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues. Jorge Mateo now 1 for 2. Good eye right there. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Harris on third. Ozuna on second. Murphy at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, right side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Olson is set down. Back here in Atlanta, here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And there's a ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Cronenworth at the plate now. That's ball one.
No strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a strike. And now it's even up. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Left field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And he'll reach second with one away.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League.
Rolled over to third. Throw on to Olson. Now two away as they get a run across. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one. Just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. Foul ball there. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. And it's gone. Home run. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. His fourth home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 4-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Going to count 1-2. That one drifts inside. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Wilson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number one.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Darno stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. So a change being made at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White. And here is Michael Harris. First offering misses the mark. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Stays alive. White, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air out towards right center. Engel trots over to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Adam Engel. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's a swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Mateo handles the chance. Save!
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes the 0-1. Engel on the move. Ripped into left for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0-1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that, back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tied at 4. They say it went. Down and in, moved his feet. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The kick, the 3-2. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. And it's even up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Robert Suarez up and throwing. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 3-2 now. Jorge Mateo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Jorge Mateo will hit next. That one off the mark, ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. At the belt and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna in the box, lays off for ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Kicks and fires. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, and this one gets away. Bases loaded. One away. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Called out on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Hilliard, the runner at third. Murphy over at second. Mateo on at first with 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground to short. On to Kim. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in left field. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball still 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. One, 2 now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 4-4 in the 9th.
Oh. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's Manny Machado. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Colin McHugh taking over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kicks and deals. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number. Righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Suarez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 75.
The pitch.
Robert.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right side. Cronenworth gloves it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Just got him on that one.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Suarez measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one missing inside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he on to extra innings. Stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel. That's a strike. That's strike 1. The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess.
And it gets by him. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner in third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second is
out just short. There's one. And he'll be safe at first. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. This one in the air, right field. Acuna ranging back, looking up, makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Engel at third. Nola at first. 2 out of the inning.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. The run scores from third, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. That's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team now into the game. Jose Azocar. He takes over in right. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out.
Arcia.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nola hauls it in, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
Murphy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One and two here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves. Trying to deliver as the hero.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Couple wins, couple L's. Took a hit right up the field.
Inside.
Paid the price. Get about my say it nice. Get about that wall and change your life. Take you to